Somalis in Minnesota are demanding reparations. Kanye West is running for 2028, and no, this is not a joke. And King Jong-un wins again, 100% of the votes. Welcome to the pod. Thank you for joining me today. Happy State of the Union to everybody out there. If you guys are tuning into any of that shit, good luck to y'all. Okay. I feel like since I've pushed myself away from politics as much, like I don't really banter as much as I used to, but now I feel like my blood pressures has dropped just a little bit. You know, it's not as bad as it used to be. And so, you know, shout out to you guys that are going to watch that shit because I couldn't do it. It's too much going on. It's too much going on. Everyone has an opposition. Everyone's got a problem. Everyone needs money. Everyone needs something. I know. It's whatever. I get it. Let the politicians do the shit that they do and let us do what we do. That's how it should be. That's how it used to be, matter of fact, man. I remember when I was a lot younger, back in the day, I used to have, you know, I would be watching the news and you would have just this little snippet of politics. It was about maybe 90 seconds long. They either spoke about who's getting, you know, elected, or they spoke about who's running, or they spoke about a bill that is important that's passing. But you didn't have all this extra bullshit you see now where you got people fucking posting these hour-long videos, right? Dissecting every single word a politician says. Let's be honest. There's no politician out there that is actually straightforward. It's honest. There's not. So picking at a politician's imperfections is just as easy as picking at broken glass. You're going to get bits no matter what you reach for. Okay? It's all shattered. So the way that I like to do shit now is I pick it apart, man. I pick everything apart, but I don't have to, you know, publicize it and make it this huge fucking like look guys, look what I found. Fucking Joe Biden fell 5 times. All right. Call a doctor, right? Maybe. I don't know. But that's how I feel about it. I just wanted to say that. But happy State of the Union to you guys, though. Whoever's watching that shit, you guys, man, happy. This must be like the Super Bowl for fucking politics. It has to be, right? Ever since I woke up this morning, it's just been all over the fucking TV, all over the phones. Everyone is talking about this State of the Union and about Trump addressing whatever the hell he's going to address. You know? That's cool, right? I don't have an issue with that. But then you got other politicians that are going to be there, and you're going to see the show. That's what it is. It's a show. They'll do a little bit of bickering and bet. You ever wonder why there's so much drama in the White House these days? And it didn't used to be like that. I mean, even if it was a little bit fucked up in the White House, because I doubt any presidency is just straightforward. Even then, back in the day, it didn't fucking bleed out to the street, right? Whatever the fuck happened at the White House tend to stay at the White House. And now, that's not how it goes. Fuck that. What? I'm going to post about that shit all day. Rack up the views, get paid. Most of this shit is bullshit anyway. You don't know what's right and what's wrong. You don't know what's real and what's not. Everything that people post out there, well, they will always tell you, I'm 100% certain. This is proof, evidential proof right here. No, it's not. Fucking nutsacks, it's not. You're lying, you're perpetuating, you're twisting stuff, you're making the public panic over things that are not even real. But you know what's crazy though is no one fucking says anything. Even if they find out he's lying about it, it's almost like it doesn't matter. Even if it's a lie. That's the problem with politics, man. Even if it's a lie, even if they're bullshitting you, I guess if they do it a certain way, right? If they make it seem like you're winning something in the middle of it, then that's okay. You know, that's how I feel politics is. Politics is a little give and take. It's more give rather than take. And it's not us receiving much. Just, you know, I don't want to come in here and be a fucking, like a damn downer or whatever. It's the State of the Union. We should be celebrating right now. We get to listen to what accomplishments have been made for the past fucking couple years or whatever the fuck. Like, this is amazing. This is what I wanted. Okay? We're at the brink of war right now. I gotta get myself to the fucking State of the Union, though. Fuck that. You mean, what? You know how many fucking celebrities are gonna be there? Do you know how many fucking influencers are gonna be there? Theo Von might be there. I wanna go. Fuck the war in Iran. Who gives a fuck? Let them sit there, right? And they can just keep watch while every fucking rich politician sits in this little fucking room and brags about the shit they did, right? I don't know. I think it's cool. Honestly, it shows this bit of grit, right? When you can be that fucking cold. I love the way we do shit. But anyways, I digress. Speaking of presidencies, speaking of the State of the Union, now Kanye West has entered the race. What? You fucking serious? It's not a joke. It's real. He tweeted about it and he said that he wanted to get back into the race. And he said that he plans for peace and global prosperity. It's an amazing slogan. I'll tell you that. I love Kanye. Okay? I got nothing against Kanye, honestly. Old Kanye, middle Kanye, new Kanye, Nazi Kanye, gay Kanye, whatever the fuck Kanyes they are, he's a cool guy. He's a good dude. He's a misunderstood person. That's what he is. Okay? And so what happens is here, right? This motherfucker wants to be a president. He's a good dude, all right? What happens is, like, he's tired of the bullshit. He wants to make the changes. He talked to Trump. Trump didn't listen. Okay, so now he's going to try it for himself, okay? Maybe Elon will help him. Who knows, right? I mean, it seems like they have a little entourage if you really look back at it. You got Elon, right, with the fucking chainsaw. You got Kanye West with the fucking microphone. And you got Trump with the little dance. All right, that's all you need at the White House. You're structuring this shit off wrong, people, okay? You don't need a vice president. Forget the vice president. Replace it with Elon. You just need Elon Musk. And then, fuck the treasury. Just get Kanye West. He knows how to spend money. Let him do it. And then, bam, dream team. You got the dream team, see? Bring it up at the State of the Union, guys. State of the Union is going to be fire this year, by the way. Have you guys heard of the lineup? Holy shit. I don't want to give it away. I really don't. Because I really do feel like you guys should check it out for yourself. I mean, it's what else are you going to do? And if you're up in New England, for example, okay, let's talk about this real quick. I need to get this out. If you're in the New England area, people, guys, everyone, dogs, cats, the fuck happened? We literally got hit with a snowstorm a couple weeks back. What happened? This shit just came back and just annihilated us 5 times. What did we do? Like, what happened?
Didn't little nigga see your shadow?
He did see it, yeah. Fucking asshole. Yeah, that's his fault. All right? So, we need to get a hold of this guy. Hopefully it's over. I don't know. It was a crazy storm. I'm going to throw some pictures up so you guys can see. This shit is all the way to the top. All the way to the top. When you come down my hill, I have this hill where I live, and when you come down and then you're about to take that turn out of the complex, you can't see on either direction. You have to kind of move forward. It's creepy. It's crazy because, like, it really does block everything. You can't see shit. But I have a feeling this storm's going to stay with us for a good month before it starts to completely, like, melt away. It's going to be a while, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Barracuda. Her name is Barracuda. There, give it some love. Give the microphone some love. Do the little fuzz, do the little noises. Okay, whatever then. Don't do the noises. You got one, because I know y'all heard that shit. She did one. She must be Latin. She got that in her ear. Anyways, yeah, so Kanye fucking West is a fucking He's running for president. It's crazy. I don't know anything about this. I was just kind of it's kind of funny, because it's like, what happened to politics, right? Like, it's like now you got anyone. And I know anyone can be a president. I know the whole thing. I know how it works. I mean, technically, you can't really be a president. Like, if you think growing up in the worst place in the world, for example, or not even, growing up middle class, going to a middle class community, going to middle class schools, eating middle class food, socializing with middle class people, do you really fucking think you're going to be able to run a race for presidency? No. And I'm not trying to be a fucking like asshole here. I can't be with a cat fucking rubbing up against me. But what I'm trying to say is this. The president, for you to be a president of anything, you got to have fucking money. Okay? You got to have money. And if you don't have money, you know what happens? If you don't have money, you don't run. Okay? You don't fucking run. And so that's how it goes. All right? So, and I'm not trying to dampen on I don't want to rain on anybody's parade. I'm just saying, you need fucking money to run for presidency. So, scratch that off the table. Think about it this way, though. Kanye West could possibly be the miracle that we're looking for. Speaking of elections, Kim Jong-un has officially won the race for North Korea's leadership. And, he had 100% votes. It's amazing. I'm not claiming I've seen every election that has existed, but I do know a little bit about it. 100% vote? It's astonishing. That's amazing. Good for you, Kim Jong. He's got a really fat, he looks like a penguin in a way, right? He's got the body of a penguin and the face of a panda. Now, I know, everybody's going to flip out. I'm not being racist. I'm just saying that's what he looks like. Okay? It's not, I don't hate the guy. Actually, he won the presidency. Obviously, people love this guy. 100% vote. You can't fucking fake that. And so, Kim Jong-un. So, congratulations to that fucking guy for that. Cool. Awesome. How many years do they go for? I don't even know how many years they go for before they do the same thing again. Why even do it? I'm not going to get into this shit. You know why? Because it's not my place, right? I'm not fucking Korean. I'm not from that area. I don't know anything about the politics there, so I'm not going to get into that. Somalis in Minnesota are demanding reparations for trauma caused by the crisis of ICE. Let's take a look at the footage. How you gonna call it trauma? You did it to yourself. I don't make that much a week. What do you mean I don't make that much a month? Why does it gotta be, why do you think you could get that? You gonna get reparations? Black people been trying to get reparations for over centuries. And you gonna walk in on this one and say you about to get reparations because you can't pay a fucking light bill? Esta cabrona. Anyways, It's a red light over there shining. It's like telling me to stop. It's like it just keeps going off, so I'm just going to quit. Okay, so you guys think y'all deserve reparations. So if that's the case, if people think that they're entitled to reparations, people that are actually not even legal in this country are entitled to reparations, then that brings forth a whole nother problem, right? I mean, we can agree on some things, right? Like I'm not sitting here saying that reparations ain't needed for certain people or for, certain things. I do agree that those things are necessary to balance some of the fucking bullshit that the politics and the police officers and law enforcement, everybody does. I'm not choosing a side, but what I'm simply saying is, right, let's zoom out, right, and let's see what exactly is going on here. What you're seeing is illegal immigrants trying to get more money out of a state that has already flooded that system with over $2 billion in 1 year. Most of it hasn't even been accounted for because they can't. Hence the reason with Minnesota governor and everyone else that's involved having this scam problem and this fraud issue or case that's going on right now. It's partially because of that. So now you want reparations. What's going on is now you're realizing that your water supply is being cut off. That's what's happening. The water supply is being cut off. And so now a lot of your businesses that probably have been ran illegally anyway are going to start depleting. They're going to start losing funds. Financial stress is going to gain. And that's why you have people going on these press conferences, hiding it and disguising it under political gains. It's not. This is just textbook. People that really analyze and understand what's going on and how the law works would clearly see this and immediately say, obviously, this is just, a PR stunt. At the very least, right? I mean, I'm not sitting here pointing fingers, but the evidence speaks for itself, right? You look at some of the daycare centers that the Somalians have had in Minnesota, and I'll put pictures up so you can see. A lot of those places are not even daycare centers. They were used to funnel money from the public. But if I say shit like that, then all of a sudden, I become the problem, right? It's fine. And excuse this fucking horrible buzzing on my phone. That's got to be your phone, bro. My phone doesn't buzz that hard when it starts to ring.
Mine hasn't buzzed in 7 minutes.
Really? Okay, mine doesn't have a message at the moment, so why the fuck is it so fucking hard? It's like, if we all make mistakes, man. We all talk shit. We all say things we don't mean, right? It's about time we start to kind of understand that no one cares if you change over. So one day you thought Somalis was a good idea. And then today you realize it wasn't. Then just realize it. No one holds anything against you. You don't have to die on that hill. Okay, with those people that don't care about you. You're supporting people that are literally stealing money from your plate. And they're calling it ours. That's like somebody coming to my house and going, hey, so this is what we're going to do to my house. Who are you? Yep, so now back to work. Back to the same old grind. It's going to be crazy. Because this snow's not going anywhere, guys. This snow is here to motherfucking stay. And let me tell you something right now. I am sick of it. I'm sick of all the snow. I'm sick of all this bullshit. Blizzards, bomb cyclones. Who the fuck calls it a bomb cyclone? Look, guys, this is a bomb cyclone. You should fucking get buried in snow for even coming up. Whoever came up with that name, buried under snow. Okay? Tons of it. All right, like what happened at Mount Helen or wherever the fuck that mountain was, where the fucking blizzard, that fucking the avalanche and shit, man. Fucking dude with a camera just standing there watching the whole thing. He ain't even try to run the whole fucking video. I said this got to be AI. Matter of fact, let's pull up this video. We're gonna find this shit right now. Hold on, we about to find this shit right now. Where my laptop at? Of course, we're going to have to use my phone because my laptop is, who the fuck knows. Found the video. Now, I want you guys to pay attention to this shit, okay? Because this motherfucker literally didn't do anything. He stood there the whole damn time. Check this out. And I'm telling you, that to me, that shit is AI. That shit is AI to me. Okay, there's no fucking way. But this shit really happened. I'm just saying, that's what I thought. Look at this shit. He has not moved a centimeter. you know, you see how the roaring is just getting worse, and you see how the snow's. Right, right. I'm with you. I'm with you. I hear you. I know. I know. Trust me, I know. All right? Gone. All right? You would never have, I would have never witnessed that much of that because I would have jetted. I don't give a fuck who's on that resort with me. Dude, have you seen that video? He's a fucking idiot. He recorded the whole avalanche. I would never. He died. I'm sure he died. He died. All the way to the end. He got covered. Are you telling... Okay. I'm good. I just got to finish it. You're telling me that you didn't think to go, you know what? Maybe I should get the fuck out of here, right? Maybe this is not a good idea, right? Maybe, just maybe, this can kill me. This is the problem with people in their fucking phones now. You see people more stuck on their phones. That's the example right there. I'm standing on it. You know, rest in peace. All right? I really doubt you made it. If he made it, hit me below in a comment. I would love to talk to you. But if you didn't, RIP, man. You can't defend yourself. Not mad at you. I'm just confused. That's crazy. Turn around and go. And you ain't the only one. If you look at the video, there's people skiing towards it. So something's going on. All right? So if anyone can enlighten me on something I don't know, because I feel like I've already seen this video a billion times, I know what it is. But if there's something I'm missing here, right? Like why the fuck these people are just, let me know. Holla at me. Okay? Sheesh, man. I think, honestly, I'm just hyped up because I got to go out in this fucking snow for the next fucking month and a half. I think that's probably the reason I'm so fucking mad, because I never signed up to be in Russia. I signed up to live in the United States. And we're getting fucking pummeled. Like the USA hockey team did the Canadian team. Pummeled to the ground. Shout out to the USA hockey team. You guys are amazing. Shout out to everybody that supports and loves everything that I do. You guys, you stay safe out there, and I will talk to you again next time. Oh, yeah, and those Epstein files, I'll keep you posted.